Hey everyone, this is ManlyBadassHero, and welcome back to Layers of Fear. Previously on Layers of Fear, things got a bit vertical, as we went searching for phones in an upside-down world. This is it. This is possibly the final chapter. The final part of my painting. To finish the puzzle. That is my insanity. And it is a loop. De-loop. Alright then. Kitchen? Again? We're running out of apples. Oh, I don't like that knife. This kinda... This is probably how my place would look after I've collected 99 apples like I usually do in the games I play. If you don't know, I tend to collect 99 of every item and when I play RPGs, and this feels oddly like how I feel when I do that. There once was a man full of passion, but then his wife went out of fashion. Her face was a mess, he couldn't care less. She hated the man with a passion. Is that? That's not the guy from Indiana Jones melting, is it? I swear that's Indiana Jones. Oh boy. Queen of the Rats. Rats on the walls. Am I supposed to be standing here? Somewhere else? Why'd it have to be rats? I need to get out of here before my ears die. Now we're fine. It's just fire. Not the worst thing we've dealt with in this game. Life? What has happened to you? Let's leave. This time for real. I just feel like my life is actually might be at stake here now. Oh god. What's it with the apples? The paint. I was saying before that the paint kind of represents where the wife has been, I think. Okay. Open the paint world. Things are just absolutely awful, and we gotta leave now. Open, open. Okay. This does not look like any part of my house. Maybe a boiler room? Crank this up. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm accomplishing. I'm picking up something. What is that? A bed? A door? I really don't know. I have a feeling my wife is in there. And that's no good. Her bed. Gods. You shall reap ashes.
Is that her? Oh, God. Can she hear us? This is all fixable, right? No, you don't understand. Her face, her hands. She will be devastated.
Can you even paint anymore? Yes. I don't get that. My painting tendrils were everywhere. I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband. Wonderful. Sensitive. Now all I see is a strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's all so pointless. Music used to help. It doesn't anymore. What's happening in this room? I don't even know. Normal. Wheelchair of a light. I think that is the wife. Because after that's all happened, she probably had to be in the wheelchair for a bit. Eventually she could walk again. It's over with. Now we're back to the twisted hallways of Vermin Gruff, Cancer of the House, Foul Stench, God of the Sounds. Bathroom? Fresh linens. A knife.
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door!
Blood.
I need to go! Open up! Hell is... Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. What have you done? No!
She slit her wrists. Underwater. That is weird. Let's go back in. Are we diving for my wife? Trying to prevent her death? Honey? I don't know if I should really be doing this. Look in. Going through memories, in a way. Suspended in water like they're suspended in time. There was something in that one. That memory was important. Dolls. The daughter. I just drowned myself in the bathtub. No, I'm still alive. Sleeping in the tub now, though. Also, my bathroom's reversed.
Finally, someone had to bear witness.
Oh,
I
okay,
couldn't
bear
just
witness.
look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it, scooped it up like ice cream, felt like a butcher, a monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
I see. Oh god. Canvas. Checkmate. We need to leave now. More? There's another one. Enough? Yeah. What? Pieces back in order. New area. But the memories are reassembling. Can I check her pieces? It's just a rat. I don't see any checker pieces here. It's like a damn cherub. Next move. Something's coming out. The brushes are coming out. They're forming. Maybe there's a checker piece among them I can grab. There. Well, I think we gained it on Manic, so I think we're fine. That's just odd. Than usual. There it is. Everything's becoming connected. Now this is the bathroom. Mirror is just a scribbled on portrait. Grab that. Need more apples. How you like them apples? Pretty much. Alright, I think that's it. Both are getting heavily corrupted. What used to be here is now all that paint and goop. The new area unlock? No. Here it is. Kitchen unlocked now. Wheelchair. Oh, that's odd. Get off the scale. Looks like people are up for dinner. Picked up some kind of item. Wasn't quite sure what it was for, but apparently we needed it if we could pick it up. They put the weight on there instead. I think white's winning. Nope. Actually, no, I don't know who's winning. I don't think this game is going normal. Now the office. That's not good. There's a piano playing. Where? Where's the piano being played? Tick-tock. Time's running out. This craziness can only go on for so long. This is the heart. There's nothing on the wall this time. Just me. My memories. I used to hate you. I think even now I still might. I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. You will never finish it.
Yes! That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand.
That's what your wife actually looks like.
No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time, I almost had it. Ah!
He's forever trying to capture the image of his wife that she once was. Like he's obsessed with it. And all I can do is paint her as she is. I hear her playing. I think we're back in the real world now. These paintings are normal. Well, no, actually, I can see she got some burns in that one. Maybe his sensors are so corrupted that's how he sees her. This is what the house actually looks like, actually. The one we saw in the beginning was a fake one. Still part of the delirium. His real home is just nothing but ruins. Long gone to waste. My dearest wife, I know that the past few months have been devastating. I know I should have been more supportive, more caring, more selfless. I still can't believe some of the things I said to you. I guess I was never meant to be a great husband or father. I thought I could be a great artist, but that dream has ended as well. In its absence, I will do my best to treat you with all the love and compassion you deserve. You're the love of my life, my muse. You will never read this letter. I'm so sorry. I suppose she really did kill herself in the end. These are the credits. That's one way of putting the credits in there. This house is so empty and barren. There's nothing in here. What, this room? I don't think we ever got to go in here. That room still eludes me. Besides me having a key, it doesn't unlock this. This is probably just the key to the painting room then. Everything is falling apart. All they had left was just my painting. As it would maybe recapture whatever we had. image of my wife. Alright, now that's just weird. Actually, no. You know what this could be? If we killed somebody, we could be hiding the body in there. Bricked it up, and then put air fresheners on to kind of hide the smell. That's what that is. This thing over here. Dear sir, this is a reminder that your payment was overdue as of January 26 this year, enclosed is a statement of the account for your reference. Therefore, I must inform you that your order has been suspended. Please arrange a payment within the next 7 days, or if you cannot make full payment this time, please contact us to make a payment arrangement that is mutually acceptable. So they're foreclosing on the home, or whatever. Check out the basement real quick. See if anything else changed down here. Piano was moved downstairs. The rest of it is just blocked off. I wonder what happened to the daughter in the end, though. Killed? What? There we go. In the end, we returned back here. Just like we always did. Empty chests. Brushes. Well, it's bright in here at least. I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it. And then never ends. He's insane, it just goes on and on. He always comes back to the painting room, and then begins the insanity. As a way to try to bring it all back, he paints again. And then when it doesn't work out, he throws it away. I believe I have the gist of this overall plot. I'm 100% sure I'm missing some notes and some photos that kind of fill in the timeline, so the timeline's confusing in my head. But from what I can put together, this woman, she was very good at the opera. She could play the piano beautifully and stuff. She was a great musician and everything. And our main character, and I'm gonna say our main character has a bit of a mania, and I think that's a good word to describe him. He didn't become twisted after the events. He was already twisted. Like a very tortured artist. Kind of messed up in the head a little bit. But I believe he had an obsession with beauty. And this is why you see the copies of Dorian Gray. It's not because he's forever non-aging. It's because of his obsession with vanity, in the sense. And this is expressed through his fine paintings, his collection of, like, pretty things. He likes beautiful things. And I think he saw his wife as both physically beautiful and kind of beautiful in a desirable kind of way, because she's a famous musician or something. I might be wrong with the timeline a little bit here, but I think that's the gist of it. That's why his proposal's a bit odd. It comes off very romantic, but it's actually very literal. In the sense, he's putting a name on the beautiful thing that he usually couldn't, in a sense. So she gets pregnant. There's some kind of fire accident at a department store or something. She gets burned up. I believe she was pregnant and she gave birth to the baby before this fire happened, because you can tell by the kid's drawing that she looked normal in the drawing initially, and then she goes into a wheelchair, and then the father is depicted as like a red devil, as in the kind of flush red drunkenness of alcoholism. So she ends up in a wheelchair for a bit before recovering, and of course she's heavily disfigured from the burns and everything. And the husband is focused on beauty, and now that the beauty is gone, the vanity is gone, it's like a destroyed painting. He doesn't love her anymore, he doesn't even want to look at her, and he becomes obsessed with finding the beauty she had, in a sense. That's why he constantly tries to paint her face. He's never able to do it. Like, he loses his touch, in a sense. He starts going insane, he starts drinking a lot more, and things just kind of go downhill. At some point, there's some other stuff that happens, like a horse is killed, and some animals, or there's a dog killed, or something like that. This is stuff I'm kind of confused and vague about, but that's not too important in the big picture of the plot and the message, which is inherently that things just go downhill, things just don't work out completely, and at some point, the wife does commit suicide in the bathroom. Now, I don't know what happened to the daughter, which is really confusing to me. She either was taken away by social workers, or the daughter was either... I have two theories on that. She was either killed in double suicide with the mother, or somehow the father is involved. And either way, in both those situations, she's dead, or she's taken away by social workers. Either way, she's out of the picture now. I don't know what happens to the wife's body afterwards. There is a situation where they talk about him being able to get his daughter back with the lawyer. So I believe the trigger for this whole event, where they're taking away the daughter, is quite possibly the wife's suicide. Or it could be actually a disappearance. It maybe no one knows she committed suicide. It could be a disappearance, or suspicious, they take away the daughter, etc., etc. But I'm 100% sure the bricked up room in the kitchen is where he's hiding a corpse. Whoever's corpse it is, I don't know. But it's an obvious thing. That's why he's suddenly been buying air fresheners, and why that's bricked up in the modern day. But yeah, he's never able to reach this beauty. He's never able to capture it again, so he constantly makes repaintings. And sometimes he actually gets it perfect. Sometimes he paints her beautiful without any skin disfigurement, as we can see. But afterwards, he throws him away. It's ugly to him again. Because inherently, it's a combination of the guilt that he feels for being involved in his wife's downfall, and also the fact that it's not his wife. He will never be able to reach that or touch that kind of beauty again, no matter how many times he paints it, because his wife is gone, and it's all a tragedy. That's the gist of the plot. That's my theory anyway. There's like some other notes and stuff. I think that I'm pretty spot on. I just don't know about the timeline or anything. Now, on to my summary of like how I felt about this game. Pretty much A+. I really can't find any flaws with this game. It's one of the best horror games I've played in a very long time. Because if you've noticed recently, if not for the past few years, horror games have been kind of divided into like a few camps here. They've been Freddy clones, or I should call wait, time out, survive so long clones, a sense. That's their core gameplay. And then there's the, we don't have Slender Man clones as much anymore. Those are kind of dead. Freddy kind of replaced that. But you do have the Amnesia clones, which is wander around picking up notes and something occasionally chases you and you run and close the door on it or something. That's another clone. All three of them are very tired out and overdone. This game is essentially a walking simulator if you look at it, because there's no sense of danger or anything. I mean, there's danger in a very natural way with how the game built its atmosphere, but there is no chase sequence or anything. There's very little actual gameplay when you go down, aside from walking to the next set piece, But the set pieces are so well done, and there's so many like very interesting effects they do. I mean, it's obviously a PT influenced game, and some parts are either attributing that or just outright aping it. But it's not ripping it off in the sense that it's cloning it. It's ripping it off in the sense that it's like taking influence and takes the best part of it and makes its own kind of very game and story. Kind of like how all science fiction traces back to Star Wars and Star Trek. But a lot of science fiction stories are very different from those, unless they're a complete clone. So it's very well done. Pretty much the best walking simulator style game, as I like to call them, that has ever come out. And I think that's purely because there's stuff going on in it. It's using the element of walking and travel, in the sense, to deliver you the set pieces in the story. There's always something happening. There's always these great things that are happening. Like, it's just playing with you. It's switching up the hallways in very creative ways. It fucks with your senses, like the painting in the room that was in the corner that kind of peeks around the corner. There's some real subtle scares and some very overt ones, but just really well directed overall. And I think other games that try to like be story based and you just kind of move around and like find the story out should like maybe even take cues from this, even if they're not a horror game, because a lot of them take kind of a cheap way out where it's just you walk around. There's not really many set pieces. They don't really want to model any bodies or anything, so you just find notes or clues or something and you just piece together the story. This one kind of keeps it very into it. It's very involved in the sense, despite you having very little control over things aside from moving around. And just, yeah, I'm a lot of praise for this game. Just high marks all around. AA+, like I said. Anyway, Thank you all for watching me play Layers of Fear. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.